Alright, this is the heaviest part of uh, the load that I've brought home so far. This is 25 14-foot 2x6s. How much do you think that lump of gold costs right there? This is an 8-foot trailer, and you wouldn't believe. I have hauled 16-footers home, and it's not something you want to do all the time on an 8-foot trailer, but it is doable. Anyway, this is not treated, and the reason I bought not treated is because the difference between this and treated is $10 a board. Usually it's pennies. The difference is pennies. But anyway, I'm going to tell you how much this bit of wood cost me. Just this. $606. I'm fixing to unload it. I'm going to lay some 2x4s down here. I'm going to lay it down on top of the 2x4s. I'm going to cover it with a tarp because we got rain coming. So this in itself, getting this home is a job, and getting it unloaded and tarped, that's a job. And if it's still not raining by the time I do this, I'm going to get my ladder out and start marking my 2-foot centers on this side and that side, and then start putting my rafter hangers up. And when it stops raining, get my miter saw out and start cutting rafters. All right, it may not seem like much, but I've got my 2-foot centers marked out all the way down on each side, and that was some doing. Okay, I got my lumber unloaded and covered up with a tarp because we got rain coming. The next step for me is screw the rafter hangers on each side here, and then get my miter saw out and start cutting rafters. So, all right, see you soon. Okay,
It's like getting a wildcat.
you want to tell the story, hon? This is my wife's working in the yard clothes. This is her not Sunday go to meeting clothes.
I was working in the yard, and then I decided to take that chewy, that
The rawhide
chew
bone. Yeah.
away from, what's her name? I keep wanting to call her.
Shadow.
Yeah, no, I keep wanting to call her Angel, though. Shadow, and she didn't know my finger was there, and she bit the end of my finger.
Twice.
Well, now this one, this was my fault. Okay. Well, they're both my fault.
Okay,
but,
you're not telling the story right.
Okay. Well,
People have to know the beginning story was.
Okay, I was holding the rawhide thing over the edge of the chair, and I was getting sleepy, and so was she. She wasn't paying any attention. To where she was biting, and neither was I. It was making me sleepy. It was like feeding a baby. How you feed a baby?
Yeah,
and you fall
and it makes you
asleep.
sleepy, right?
Well, they make those sucky noises, and you fall asleep. Well, that's what she was doing. Oh, look, oh, it's okay. You didn't mean to bite me. Really, you didn't know. So, she bit down on my thumb.
Right through the thumbnail.
Yeah, and pried the nail up out of the nail bed.
Oh, God, terrible.
And it's loose all the way around, and it's cracked in 3 pieces.
Lovely.
Yeah,
So that was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Okay, now today.
Today,
that was your right hand.
Yeah.
So today you're using your left hand.
And I reached down to grab the end of the rawhide, and I snatched my finger back just a little too late, and I have a tooth mark, the little V, like the shape of a 2 at the end of my finger. And when I pulled it back and it was pouring blood, she was ready for the ear-piercing scream that I damaged her hearing with yesterday, but I didn't. It hurts. It's it's throbbing. And
So that's your left hand now, and your right hand that you can't use.
Yep.
And I will be wiping your butt.
I slept with my thumb up like this all night, and it throbbed. It said, ow, ow, ow.
Your hitchhiking days are over.
Well, now you can see it now.
Close in the dark, huh?
Boy, it throbbed all night. I got 0 sleep.
Well, that's a good story. Well, not a good story, but interesting story.
Well, I'm going to ask Pat how much his pet insurance policy is. And
Shut
do
up.
I need to get an attorney?
Shut up. Shut up.
Well, forewarned, if you don't really know about a dog bite, they break bones.
Yeah. And that is one big dog, too.
She is. She's a hefty.
And it was an accident. So can you imagine if she actually wanted to bite somebody?
Yeah, she wasn't trying. She wasn't trying to take it away from me, and I wasn't trying to take it away from her. She just bit down at the same time I put my finger on it, and last night that was my fault. I wasn't watching where she was chewing, and neither was she. She had her eyes closed. She was in chew heaven.
Okay, there's a dog on TV, and Sonny, every single animal, it doesn't matter if it's a cat, a cow, a zebra, a giraffe, or a dog. It could even be a cartoon animal.
Yep, if it's a cartoon.
And she wants to get at that TV. Anyway, that's an interesting story. So both hands are now
Let's just see.
out of commission.
Oh.
You want
Ow.
to show everybody?
Oh, God, she stepped on my toe with her toenails.
She is a horse.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Bring it over here. Let's get a good close-up look so we can really gross people out.
Ugh. Well, now I can't do anything. Oh, I can't walk either. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Like you get smacked on your ear and you can't walk.
Oh, you're dripping blood, huh?
Oh.
I think you got it on my chair. Please go bleed outside.
Oh, it's splattering. Dang. Oh, my God. Ugh.
Okay, that's it. We're going to die.